Is fake news old news? Sadly not. False information on social media has been an issue for a couple of years now, and its negative impact on our society is ongoing. Is there anything we as users can do about it? Yes. Here are some tips on how you can identify fake news.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Especially on Facebook and Twitter, sensational and shocking news gets shared to a huge extent. A lot of it fake news. In the final phases of the US election campaign in 2016, the 20 most viewed false reports were shared, liked and commented on more often than the 20 most viewed reports from serious media. And despite massive criticism for the platforms, their operators don't seem to be getting the epidemic under control. It makes it all the more important for us not to believe everything our timelines presented us with. For example, stories like this one. A man in Sweden was fined for eating bacon in front of Muslims. That's what the online headline said. Outrageous, right? The news was shared by a friend. But watch out, that's how fake news spreads. A provocative headline grabs attention, and a lot of likes indicate that the story must be legit. But with controversial stories like this, you have to dig deeper. It turns out that the man had seriously insulted a group of Muslim women. Always check the site where stories like this appear. If they're all like that, the site might be using them as clickbait. The URLs of legitimate news sites can be used to give credibility to fake news. So always check that the web address is spelled correctly. One report from a single unknown source is not reliable. The bacon story was picked up by several media outlets. In a case like this, try to find the original source. The bacon story came from a Swedish news site. Don't speak Swedish? Don't worry, you can use online tools to get a basic translation of articles that appear in foreign languages. The Swedish man was fined for verbally harassing the Muslims, not for eating bacon in front of them. Have you had experiences with fake news? Let us know in the comments. There are several ways a piece of information can be doctored online. Sometimes fake news creators simply change the headline of an article or put a picture in a new false context. But the medium people tend to believe the most is video. It's a good idea to be especially skeptical when you're shown an outrageous clip like this one. In this video, refugees are allegedly stealing from a Christmas tree in Dresden. But does the clip really show what the title claims? Here are a few tips on how to double-check. First, check the source. Is there reliable information on the user running the channel? Second, search for keywords that bring up the video. Maybe it appears in a different context as well. That's how we found the original version of the alleged refugee video. It shows a tradition in Cairo. People climbing up a tree so they can grab presents for their children. The story is fake news. The video was not only doctored, but taken out of its original context. Technology has made it easier than ever to fake videos. Today, with special software, the voice, gestures and facial expressions of anyone can be faked. Like in this example. On the left, we see the original, former US President Barack Obama when he was young. On the right side, we see a fake video. Be aware that with online videos, you can't always trust your eyes. Double-check the facts, or you might be misguided. If you want to know more about fake news, we've got an in-depth piece on the topic coming up. And we're also having a look at how bots try to influence us and what we can do about it. If you have a digital topic that you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments. Hope you liked this video. Bye.